All right, in studio now we have investment advisor Tommy Hinson and, of course, real estate elite Seth O'Byrne. Thank you both so much for being here.
Thank you.
All right, Tommy, your background is in 1031 exchanges. Tell me just vaguely a little bit about what that is.
Sure. So the 1031 exchange is an IRS code that was created to help investors who, have bought something, had a large gain, and it allows them to not pay the capital gain tax on it by reinvesting it into another asset of equal or greater value.
Now, you still do that, but
Yes.
you've expanded a little bit away from that because of a basic need.
Yeah. So what happened is a lot of people know that the market's really tight right now as far as finding, properties to reinvest into. And so I started really focusing on helping people find different types of investments to put money into. And through that came up with a couple different securities licenses that, allow them to invest fractional ownership into, a smaller, bigger piece of real estate development.
Now, Seth, tell me a little bit about how this has helped your clients.
Yeah, it's great. Working in San Diego, we're seeing this exponential growth. There's businesses coming down here every single day. What used to be farmland and rock quarries are, subdivisions with the values just skyrocketing. And that's great, but what that actually presents a problem. It presents a huge tax issue. So we have clients that bought, condos in the 80s when San Diego was a small town. Well, now that, the median sales price is $500,000+ these condos have appreciated, they've tripled, quadrupled, duplexes, they've gone up exponentially. And so what happens is a lot of our clients, they know they want to get the money out of real estate. They're gearing down for like a retirement phase in their life. So they want regular income, but they're tired of being landlords. And so really, it's always been hard finding a solution because, the question is always, okay, I sell. Number one, I got to pay taxes, so that stinks, right? A lot of the money goes away. And then number two, I sell, well, I'm just going to go buy the same thing just right down the street. What's the point of selling in the first place? The cool thing is we finally have a different value proposition through Tommy's. So that's why, our team, the O'Byrne team, works with Tommy so exclusively is we're not just turning our clients over to someone who can hold the money and coordinate the 1031 exchange. We're working with someone who understands investments and can actually place them in other investment opportunities if they choose not to do real estate. And we're doing that on a monthly basis. So it's really provided a lot of value.
Are you finding that your clients are just also wanting a little bit less stress in their lives? Maybe they don't want to be glorified landlords. Maybe
Yes.
they want to sit back and have a great investment, but just be collecting the checks?
That's exactly what it is. So all of these investments are what we call triple net. So the maintenance and all of that, taxes, insurance is generally handled by the tenant. But the sponsor who puts the deals together, they manage all the assets overall. So these are literally, you're getting distribution checks every month, just like you would if you owned, traditional real estate. And then at the end of the year, you get your depreciation, your interest deductions for the loans on the property. So it is owning real estate, but it's owning real estate that's managed and maintained by some of the largest real estate companies in the world.
Right, exactly. Tell me about a story. Do you have a story of a client that has maybe gone through this process?
We have a lot, actually. Tommy and I have worked together for many years, but as partnerships go, we do more business now on a regular basis than we've ever done. And it's just because I'm more familiar with the products that he offers. I'm more familiar with how to explain it to our clients. And so my comfort with it, because of a long-standing relationship with Tommy, has mean that we're doing more and more and more of this, and our clients are super, super happy. Recently, for an example, we just did a deal in Ocean Beach where our clients, in the depths of the recession, bought a duplex 4 blocks from the ocean for $500,000, for $500,000.
Wow.
Which is unreal. You can't buy a one-bedroom condo
Right.
that close to the ocean now. So, rents went up. They did very, very well on it. We sold it for about $1.2 million, 5 years after they paid $500,000. So, put that in perspective, right? So that's amazing. And one of our clients, because they entered into it as a partnership. One of them wanted to buy something else in LA, so he helped to coordinate that 1031 exchange. The other partner, didn't have credit, didn't want to go get a loan, and didn't want to go purchase more real estate if she could avoid it, at least in the short term. So when I put her in touch with Tommy, I kind of gave him that feedback. And you know, he very quickly put her into a professionally managed, I believe it was a TIC.
Yeah.
And she's extremely happy. You know, she's already receiving checks from it, but she doesn't. You know, she's 73 years old. Like, she's tired of swinging hammers, you know?
Right.
And I would hope at 73 I would not have to keep swinging hammers as well. I don't swing hammers right now anyways, but let's be honest.
Let's be real.
Let's be real. The only tools that I have is like an IKEA tool set and it's orange, but still, like...
It's your iPhone.
Yeah, exactly. It's speed dial. But still, you know, it's great. She's really happy, you know? And like, this isn't just like turning a real estate thing into something else. It's actually like, these are real clients, these are real human lives, right? So we're actually increasing the quality of her life by taking, you know, she was running down and fixing the roof every single weekend for like a year.
Right.
So to be able to finally, you know, kind of wash her hands clean of that and still get checks is awesome, obviously.
Yeah, and that's important to know. It's we call it off-balance sheet financing. So although you're getting credit for the loan that's on the property, it's not on your credit. So you don't need a credit background. You don't have to, you know, go through
Which
credit
is
checks or
huge.
qualifications. So you're selling an asset, you're moving into one of these things that already have leverage on them, and there's no qualifications.
Such great advice. Thank you both so much for
Yeah.
being with us today.
Welcome.